Alright. Sorry about that. I've been chugging A&W. Anyways, this is Demonocalypse. Today we will be looking at the pre-alpha release of I think it's 0.0.2.9830 version of Eden Star. Eden Star is pretty much like every other game that's coming out recently. Survival game, except for this one takes place on an alien planet. And it looks cool. It plays well. It just needs more to it, which is why it's in pre-alpha. Excuse me. Isn't it beautiful? Right now I am playing it in windowed mode because the game does not behave well in full screen windowed. It's actually 1600 by 900 rather than 1920 by 1080. It runs perfectly fine at full resolution. The issue is it doesn't play well with other programs when it's in full screen windowed or full screen mode. So, unfortunately, the options menu is a little bare bones at the moment. I hope in future that they allow you to rebind all the keys, change the quality, the actual parts of the quality settings, ambient screen space, ambient occlusion, quality, screen depth of field, all that other jazz. Then there's the how to play, which is everything takes place within a virtual interactive HUD, which works fairly well considering that it's supposed to be superimposed on the screen of your character's helmet. It works well. Certain parts don't, because it's first-person perspective, it works perfectly, quite frankly. I have very few things that I have issues with this game. The only problems I have so far with it is that the save system, it doesn't work that well. They just introduced it because the first release did not have a save system. And the second part of it that I have an issue with is that it's hard. You can't repair structures yet. And everything in the game is flammable. That's right, everything. Stone, steel, ceramic, everything. And all of your enemies, when they die, they burn. They start on fire, or they release hundreds of little shards of napalm. That's really the best way to put it. All right. So, new game. There are two modes. The quick start mode, which to me makes a bit more sense than the normal mode. The quick start mode, in both modes, you're a pioneer. In the quick start mode, you get additional resources, weapons, and a base starter kit, which includes foundations, walls, and turrets to keep you safe at night. The normal mode doesn't. You only have your base starter kit, and that's it. Quite frankly, if I was running an organization and I was sending off people to colonize another planet, I'd make sure they wouldn't die immediately. Then again, I have no idea how much things cost in this version of the future, so I don't know. We will be starting on the normal. And then maybe I'll be able to jump into one of my saves, which I did with a quick start world. Okay. In addition, right now I'm using my comfortable headset rather than my good sounding ones, since this is a pre-alpha view. Once it gets out of alpha, I'll be using my good headset, which sounds better. What's it really picking up? I don't know. I'll review it once I get back, once I finish with everything. Oh, say. So, start of the game. These things are enemies. They explode horribly when they die. And they can also burrow and go underground and go everywhere. Now, after some exploration, I believe I found a good place to start. The issue is it doesn't have many trees, and you need trees. No, I would not want that. Okay. So this is your starting pod. Unfortunately, you cannot reclaim any materials from it. I'd like to salvage something from this, quite frankly. You pick up energy from little plants that that are around, and you use it for the pulse there, which is actually useful against enemies. You can also gather resources from trees, which include fiber and protonite. I really wish people wouldn't come up with make-believe materials when they try to put it into the future. Fiber, it kind of makes sense. It's just wood fibers. Protonite, I have no idea what the hell that is supposed to be. But you have to admit, the special effects on the screen do look good. Okay. Now, the movement system is fairly standard, except for that it feels good. A lot of these games, they never get the movement system right. They just kind of like slap it on last second after they figure out all the building elements. But it feels good to move around in this game, and the only problem I really have with it is that when you jump and you're still holding down the sprint button, you don't keep on sprinting, you have to let go of the sprint button and keep on going. But again, pre-alpha, hopefully they fix that. I'd also like it if they put some actual freaking forms on their actual website rather than have them on a third-party website. Okay, so right now this Tenel stuff is kind of the basic starting metal in the starter area here. There's also ironite and what are the I can't remember what the other one is. It's selenium or something. Ceruleum. Okay. Okay. Now this is the base starter kit Eden kit thingy. The best place I've found to set this up so far, kind of, is right up there on that ridge, because it is a relatively good distance from the enemy starter, the creature starter hives, and it has a good amount of resources around it. The only issue is that this giant rock's in the way. Now, build mode, hit the 2 key, and then it automatically selects whatever you have in your inventory. So right now I have fiber, protonite, Tenel, and Eden kit. Place the Eden kit. And this is your respawn point. Your respawns are based upon a resource you can only get from the enemy hives. There's one right over there. I may... What time am I on? I may, at about the 15-minute mark, I'll see if I can head over and get that. Now, again, it's just stone. It's not Bridgemite, it's just stone. You don't need to call it something fancy. It's completely unnecessary. Then again, if you think about it, stone, there's granite, marble, so many different variations. So I guess it kind of makes sense, but it is also a little bit annoying. Okay. Nightfall is in 5 minutes. Now, this is kind of almost the standard, almost zombie mechanic of night being dangerous, because that's when the enemies come out to play. They also do come out during the daytime, but only if you stray close to their nests. I'm not sure what it is about daytime that stops them from moving around. I quite frankly just don't. Now, another thing about the game is that the resources do regen after about a day or two after you harvest them. So that's why it's a good idea to find some place that has a good amount of resources in the surrounding area. Okay. Okay, I think that's all the stone I can get from this. Now, the first night, so long as you don't put your base too close to a hive, is generally going to be boring as fuck. Now that I think about it, I better not use up the materials I have within the shield, because outside of the shield, there's a gaseous thing that kills you, or just a gas, and inside the shield, you're protected. So use up the materials outside the shield first before you use up the materials inside the shield. That way you have something during the night to do for that. Now I got 3 minutes until nightfall. So probably tomorrow I'll see about going over to one of the hives and harvesting the respawn material. Because without it, you're pretty much screwed. There we go. Okay, now there's more. Unfortunately, there's only one map right now and no random generation, so after a while you kind of learn where everything is. There's about 4 different 10L deposits within a 200-meter radius of where I put my my respawn point. There's also a bit of ironite in that direction, as well as some ceruleanite, and some more ceruleanite and ironite in that direction as well. Now, the one thing that I find annoying is the necessity to get the protonites, or whatever it's called, from the trees, because it doesn't drop very often. You're liable to get a lot more fiber than protonite, and fiber, after you get past the certain... it's so flammable, and like I said, everything starts on fire in this game. So, in the long run, I end up throwing out a lot of fiber. Now, one upgrade I'd love for this thing is to have a larger absorption area, because once in a while the little crystals, ores, will end up getting stuck underneath the terrain, unfortunately, and it's just a little annoying. Okay, now, where's that last bit? Do I have the time? Do I have the time? I don't think I have the time. Okay, now, let's go back to my base. Okay, now... from here, you pretty much just use fiber for one thing. Upgrading your shield. This will convert the energy within the item into energy that your core will use in order to expand the shield radius. So right now, I upgraded from a 20-meter shield to a 32.5-meter shield. In addition, I'm also generating more power. Right now, I can support, I believe, 4 turrets. I could only support 2 before. Now, a turret is in the defensive structure, and it requires one more protonite. It requires 30 protonite and so much of any metallic material you choose. And I've actually never had enough ironite or ceruleanite around to make a full thing out of it. I've only used terralite or... oh, just give them normal names so I don't have to memorize whatever freaking name you came up with. It's iron, aluminum, brass, copper. It's normal names, damn it. Okay, now. Defenses, auto turret. I can build 2 of them. Unfortunately, for some reason, I can't make them. Oh yeah, I see. 2 of them. There we go. So I have 2 auto turrets. I also need primitive base structures, foundations, which require 3 protonite. This is the... nothing else requires protonite besides this, so you have to withdraw fiber. And fiber is just so much worse than even stone. I mean, fiber is the worst material to use. But it's so cheap, I can kind of understand that. But heat resistance negative 100, it's just going to burn. Whatever. Let's just use it. I got no better use for this shit. And then you can just attach that. Now the big thing is that you want to try to make sure when you're building stuff near resources to let the resources be as clear as possible. That way you don't end up losing a respawn point for your materials, because that can be a little I can't think of the right word. It's a little annoying more than anything else, being unable to have resources respawn right next to your base. Now, we're in the middle of night right now, so it's 5 minutes to daybreak. Luckily, there's a bit of a range on the harvesting tool, so you can harvest things right outside of the shield as well. Now, the only thing bad about this location is that I'm actually stuck between two different hives, one on this side and one on that side. But there's also a lot of them over there, so you really only have to worry about this one. There's one that kind of bugs out once in a while in this location over here as well. Once in a while it's there, once in a while it's not. I have no idea what's going on with it. Also, I've never gone down to that base over there, the hive, and actually been able to get back up out of it. So that's a little issue that I've run into. Okay. Now let's build more primitive foundations with fiber. We're gonna make some cubes out of stone. Okay, now the reason why you need you don't absolutely have to use foundations. However, they do provide a lot more stability if you do decide to make something larger. Now, and you can only reclaim, and while you can build onto things, or not onto things, what am I saying? While you can reclaim buildings, it's only when they're in their blue holographic form. The reason I'm doing this is because I want, like, you don't have to do what I'm doing right now, but I personally prefer it. It's just a little pet peeve of mine. Okay. Okay, I'm out. And I still got more stone here. But I've never really tested the endurance and strength of the certain block types to see what cracks under pressure and what does not. I've never put it through the ringer, so to speak. Okay, daybreak is in about a minute. Okay, so the entire day on this planet, from sunrise to sunrise, is about 17 minutes or so. Closer to 15, probably. Okay, so 5 seconds to daybreak. Let's just quickly build some more of these. I still got 13 of them. Okay. Okay, now... Dang, I forgot to build some ramps. I don't want to use metal for that. Metal's too good for that. Okay. There we go. I need at least 2 ramps. But I'm out? Yeah, I'm out. Damn. The reason why I'm doing this is because the turrets are they're a little weird when it comes to aiming. I found it's best to have them like that. It's inside. Okay, it's inside enough. Okay, now I'm gonna go over and take out that hive. I'm fairly certain I can do it. Like I said, the movement in this game just feels incredible in comparison to a lot of the other games, which just seem like very glitchy. Okay, now come on, where are you? Yeah, man. Ah, there you are. Ah, dang it, missed. Now the issue is that I don't know presently how to properly aim these little cretins. So it's kind of hard to hit anything with them. I mean, I can hit a wall, that's easy. Ah, damn it. Okay, come on. Okay, I think... I didn't want to do that. Yeah, luckily you have a regenerating shield. And it just regenerates with organic biomatter that you pick up like your normal energy bar. Nope, I didn't want you up there. Nope. Almost. Got it. It's just a little hard to aim. There we go. And I have the material. They're still clicking in my ears. Where are they? It's a little, that clicking is a little disconcerting. It sounds a lot like the predator, like a predator. And if I need to explain that to you, you really need to watch more sci-fi. Okay, that turret's in place. And I have a second turret ready to go. I just need more material. Oh, yeah. Store this tislinium. Uranium. Let's just call it uranium. In here so you can respawn later. That's pretty much one of its primary uses. The secondary use is to build more ship colony cores, I guess you could say, and expand your territory. Now, as far as I know, that hive I just destroyed should respawn in a couple days, just like the resources will. So it's not something you need to worry about just running out of enemies to fight. The game bugged out on my last playthrough after I destroyed a couple, so I didn't have enough time to go and pick them. Yeah, but so far I'm having a great time with the game. It's a fair challenge, and I do mean fair. Every time I've died, I know well, not every time I died. Once in a while, it seems like the little spider guys can magnet themselves to you, and just like, get off of me! I am not your mother, or some such thing as that. The trees fall down relatively believably. Gravity seems to work, though they are pre-sectioned off, so you can see kind of the joints in between them there, and they'll flex along those joints semi-believably, but it does take a little bit out of it, with them losing a little bit of their... Can I open menu here? Foundation, fiber, how many? I guess I can make 2, and then some more cubes made out of stone. Okay, now I'm gonna put the 2 foundation stones. Like I said, the issue is I want to make sure everything aligns to the grid that I've set up here. Okay, and then I can put a foundation under. Okay. Something's behind me. I guess it was just my character. Okay. Moving on. What are you trying to do? Looks like foundations just want to attach to foundations, nothing else. That's a little annoying. I thought I'd be able to stick one underneath one of these things. I guess not. Okay. Moving on. And I need that other ramp out here. Okay. big question. Is it going to fall over? That's a good place for it. Okay, now, where is everything? Okay, now I'm gonna see if I can build out some walls just to cover this area and make sure they're not in. That's the only thing that's really missing from the game, as far as I can tell right now, is doors. That's one of the biggest things I need right now. Is just a door. Being out at night is not particularly dangerous. They just attack your base at night. I generally get some attackers by now, at least. Okay. Looks like they were just coming from this direction. And this guy didn't know what to do. Oh, generally that's a good spot to put it. Maybe I didn't put him high enough. Hmm. Oh yeah. A ramp. Okay. Maybe it didn't activate because it wasn't inside the shield. You've got mail! Yeah, I know. Well, anyways, this has been going on for about half an hour. That's pretty much all there is to the game right now. Of course, you can still build a variety of things, primitives, utilities. Utilities right now is just the Eden kit, so there's no... there's no, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, primitives, yeah, that's almost everything you need right there. Well, except for platforms. Horizontal platforms, like a horizontal wall. That's really all you need there. Utilities... power generators, shield expanders, like, the Eden kit is fucking expensive. Well, it's expensive, yeah. To just have, like, a normal power generator, shield expander, stuff like that, so you can make easy stuff. Maybe a teleporter from base to base. Auto turret, the main thing with the auto turret is that it can't aim down very well. That's why I put them upside down. Yeah, it needs heavier guns. Consumables, basically just bullets right now. Armad modules, you got the Gauss cannon, kinetic manipulator, and weapons, you got a simple pistol and a simple assault rifle. Eventually, these will be modifiable. But right now, the game is... The game works fairly well. Movement is good. The best movement I've seen in one of these open world games in a while. That didn't specifically have like a quote unquote parkour system. Let's just make some walls, and I can make 39. Nice. Now the problem is I think I have to approach that from. No, I don't want you there. I don't want you on. Really? You do not want to... Wait. Why are you not obeying me, damn it? Really? Now it's going flat. Now it's going flat. Well, the control system just has to be finely tuned so it actually bloody works. Like, it'll stick out on that side, but it won't stick out on this side that I want it to. Of course, I could just do this. Now the thing is that the arachnids can also go arachnids for lack of a better term, can go under things. So I have no idea if this will actually stop them or not. But yeah, that works fairly well. And I'm just missing a door. I need a door. That's it. Not. Do I have enough of anything for a cube? No, I don't. Okay. Well, in Daybreak, I am going to just head out and forget any of this happened. So yeah, it's going to red mark things in particular if it doesn't like them, which is, it's an okay system. It's functional. Okay, come on. Oh, the problem is the. Okay, hitting Alt allows you to place things at will. Neat. What control? What does that do? No, control doesn't do anything. Okay, Daybreak is coming. So, let's head out. You guys can... There's nothing much more to this video. I'm just exploring the outer area. And since this is probably going to be a huge spoiler. Really? As soon as I leave. Well, yeah, if that bugs out once in a while, I have no idea what causes it, so... Whatever. Damn it, missed. Yeah, but there isn't much diversity to them. Well, actually, it's too diverse. The area, the different biomes, if you will, aren't particularly big enough. Okay, so yeah, here's another one of the Tenel copper sources. And more Tenel. Huh, I didn't know these were up here. And yeah, this should be safe. Then the closest source of ironite I found Like I said, huge spoiler warning is this guy here, this spire. Then more ironite. So this is pretty much the place to get ironite. This actually may not be a bad place to set up. I don't know where... hive. I don't want to fight right now. It's just... It's annoying. And there was some ceramic. Oh, here we go. So ceramic and ironite are in this area, huh? Okay, that's good to know. And there's also some cerilionite here, or cerillium. And there's also some cerillium right down there. The issue is I'm not entirely certain how big this map is. I've never gotten to an edge. Well, I have gotten to edges because it's a floating island. So... Okay, that's how ceramic comes to be. Yeah, I forgot to mention. Either they just forgot to put a floor in, or we're on floating islands. I believe we're on floating islands. It's neat. Personally, I don't think it's the best way to assemble something like this, but... Yeah, actually, I think... Oh, there's a hive right there. Good spot. Lots of stone here, at least. And here's another edge. More cerillium. More ironite, cerillium, a little bit of energy. Okay, let's see. Ironite, there's a core. Or a hive, rather. Ooh, a cave. Can I? No, I can't. No. Okay, I guess I gotta go around. No, can I not climb that? There we go. Nope. Let's see what's in the cave. Probably gonna piss off the arachnids here, but... Oh, it's just cerillium. Okay, cool. I don't know, I was expecting something, I don't know, deeper, bigger, something. So yeah, it looks like this area ends in that cave over there. That's nasty. Looks like an ant upchucked. Which is acid. Man, there's a lot of ironite in this area. Ooh, dang it. I don't think there's anything interesting up there, just a little bit of ironite. Everything's hand-placed, so, you know, it's not like there's going to be that much amazing shit around. Yeah, but, yeah, this... There's not enough wood in this area is the problem. That's why you wouldn't want to start art with, in this area here at least, in my opinion. There's just too many hives, not enough wood. And everywhere where there is wood, there are hives. And it's not the best idea to start off right next to a hive, because if they respawn every single day, well, you got to deal with that every single day. Though it could be a good use for farming. Tantalum or whatever it's called. The uranium mock-up material. Cerillium, lots of cerillium in this area. See, what was it? Okay, so yeah, there's stone, ceramic material, cerillium, fiber, ironite, and tenel. And then there's also one other. Tislinium. Just call it uranium, people. Just uranium. Yes, we're in the future. People still call it uranium. Unless we're using this different, we're speaking a different language. In which case, I want to talk to the translator of the UI. Am I going back in the right? No, I completely avoided it, huh? Aha. Ugh. Ooh, another one. Eating kit, mine. Run! It's the first time I found another Eden kit. They're supposed to drop periodically, though I'm not really sure. Okay, how do I get back? As far as I know, the bugs can't jump. Let's get fiber, I guess. No. Yeah, let's get rid of ironite. Yes. What? Great. Okay. Okay, 2. No, that's not, obviously not what I wanted. Yeah. I'm alive and I have a second Eden star thingy. And I have 2 minutes until I gotta get back to my place, so. Huh. Gap in the world. Either someone's running cable, or they forgot to fill a seam. I know they forgot to fill a seam. I was making a joke. Ooh. No, I better just head back because I have no idea where I'm going. Lots of 10L in this area. Okay, this. The only thing I'd really, the only other thing I'd really kill for is a map, a repair tool, and a map. The issue is, as soon as I put down the second Eden thingy, is that more enemies will be coming for me. And I'd prefer not for that not to happen yet. Oh, Jesus. I don't think I'm going to make it back in time. Ooh, that's a lot of 10L. Come on. Scoring a 2 on the toxicity meter. Isn't that wonderful? There's my initial spawn point, so I'm not that far away. Run! Ten seconds. I won't die, but I won't be healthy either. There we go. Well, I guess that's the end of this episode. See what I mean by things on fire? Ah, get away from me! Yeah, I'm terrible at explaining this stuff. Might as well just do a let's play, see how far I get. Convert, fiber, larger shield, larger radius. Now I know you're inside. Now that I know that I know I can place blocks anywhere, I'm just gonna block my way over to that one because it looks like it's up to a level 2 already. And you didn't get in danger. No! It's almost broken. What are you shooting at? Yeah, you can see there's holes and things all over the place. Unfortunately, nothing's fireproof properly. Yeah, maybe I will do a let's play of this. I don't know. As soon as they probably add more things. Okay, well that's attacking. Whee! Yeah. The big thing with the turrets is that they don't stop shooting until it's not only is it dead, but the body is also gone, which can cause a couple issues in the long run. You can get in danger. Who's... Seriously? I can't go up the ramp. A problem with the bodies is that they can also start on fire even after they're dead, which is annoying. Seriously? And yeah, I'm not sure if walls can actually be fully destroyed or not. Ah! The range on these turrets sucks! And another issue is that the arachnids don't behave like animals. They'll attack anything you build, not just what's annoying them. Which is very much unlike an animal. Alright, this has gone on long enough. This is an hour long. I think that's long enough for this. If you like the video, hit like. If you don't, hit don't like. I don't care particularly. It's a okay, fairly fun game for me, for the most part. Has some issues, like any other game on the planet does. I wonder. I can. I kinda. Not really. I was thinking about maybe trying to put this up off the ground. But then I thought about it, it's just like, yeah, that's not going to last very long. Oh well. This has been Dinocalypse. I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, that's it. Bye.